Hey guys, in this video, I want to talk to you about digital marketing as your side hustle, how to grow your agency really quickly so you can fire your boss and jump in full time. So Michael Masterson wrote a book called Ready, Fire, Aim. It's kind of a definitive guide for how to scale a business from zero to $100 million, and he breaks it into stages. So the first stage, the side hustle, if you want to think about it, is really what he calls the infancy stage. It's 0 to $1 million in sales, right? And he calls it the infancy stage because at this stage, you're kind of like an infant, right? There's two things that are going on. Number one, you're blissfully ignorant. You don't know what you don't know. You're just starting out, so you really don't know what you're supposed to be focused on. And number two, you're kind of stuck in one place. You don't actually know, or you're not actually capable of building your own momentum. So this breaks back into kind of that analogy of an object in motion stays in motion, or an object at rest stays at rest. So you're kind of like an infant, you're stuck at rest. And really what he's trying to drive home is, at this stage of a business, it's going to take a lot of effort on your part to start to build momentum. But what he's saying is, once you start to build that momentum and figure out how things are working, and as it starts to work, business becomes a lot easier. That momentum continues to push you forward, and as you push past a certain point, it almost becomes effortless for you to grow. All right, so what we want to do in this video is give you exactly what you should be focused on in this first stage. Your only real objective, especially if you're doing this as a side hustle, is to answer this question. How are you going to attract your ideal prospects, turn them into customers, collect the money, and deliver the service in a cost-effective manner? That's all you really want to focus on. You want to figure out what that product or service is going to be. You want to really dial it in so that it's very clear. You want to figure out who has the problem, that you have the solution, and then figure out how to attract them to your business, convert them into clients, collect the money, deliver the service, and make that margin. If you're able to do it on a cost-effective manner, what ends up happening is you've figured out your optimum selling strategy. That's something that Michael Masterson says is the #1 challenge that you need to solve at this stage. Once you figure out how to attract your ideal prospect to your business, how to convert them into client, and how to deliver that service at a cost-effective manner, you're ready to scale up that business. And by the time you figure out those 3 systems, you're in a position where scaling up becomes really easy. So that's where you should be focusing your time and energy. He goes through explaining how entrepreneurs do their startup and they focus on the wrong things. They go out and they buy computers and desks and chairs and worry about their logo and their websites. They're spending all their time on distractions rather than talking to these ideal prospects and figuring out how to put together a solution that they're going to feel compelled to buy, try, and use, and allow themselves to deliver that service at a cost-effective manner. Ultimately, what you're trying to drive in the beginning is sales, because you need that cash flow. Cash flow for a startup is like air. If you run out of cash, you're out of business. That's why it's really important when you're doing the startup as a side hustle, you have limited amount of time. So you've got to break through all of the distractions and really distill it down to the key things that you're trying to achieve. Anyways, I hope you got something from this video. My name is Stuart Trier from SEO Cheat Guides. I work with digital marketers who are looking to scale up their business. I help them install the 3 key systems of attract, convert, and deliver. So attract is how to bring in those ideal clients, convert them, we put them on what we like to say is an automatic escalator, getting them to the point where they're an 8 or a 9 or a 10 in terms of likeliness to buy your product or service. And then we show you how to automate the delivery using systems and leverage of other people. We take the business from being one-to-one, where you're working on lead gen, then you're working on sales, and then you're working on delivery, to one-to-many, where you're doing one thing and it is impacting all areas. Anyways, we have a ton of content on this channel. Hopefully you'll check out some of our videos and learn a lot more about how you can systematize your business. If you want to get in contact with me, check out our website, www.seocheatguides.com. And if you're still watching, definitely, if you got something from this video, hit the subscribe button. If you have any questions or comments and you're looking to start up your business and you're not sure what area to focus on, by all means, drop a comment below. I'll make sure to engage with you here on the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. And if you haven't yet, give me a thumbs up, and thanks a lot for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.